Hey, this is Blind Fox and welcome at my Ration review. Please support the channel, please subscribe and please go and donate on patreon.com. Today we are going to be doing MCW Chicken Spicy Oriental with rice. Menu number 2 from the Warner Company. And I got this from MREMountain.com. I got the whole case from them, all 12 menus. So let's check out the packaging. It's white. It's got the meal, cold weather on it. It's got a little soldier there at the top. It's got the Warner Company address here and the US government property little words on the bottom. It does not have a date printed on this the packaging, but I know this is a 2018 ration. So let's open this. And if you just can get a bit of this open, it's easy to open this. And again, something I don't like about American packaging, which I don't always say, is you can't reseal them and you sort of damage the bag. It would have been nice if you could have resealed this again, because it's such lovely thick packaging, and there's everything inside the packaging. So let's see what's inside. Beverage powder grape, Russian spoon, nuts and raisin mix, sliced cranberries, or cranberries sliced, terror of terrors, 2 first strike bars, apple cinnamon flavor. Why couldn't I have another flavor bar? It's been so nice. And we've got Oriental style spicy chicken with rice. We also have got the accessory bag, which was back in 2018, the 128th day. And you can see the MCW on it. Got peppermint or spearmint flavor gum. I'm not sure which one of the flavors, what is the flavor, but it's a nice mild mint gum. Toilet paper, sugar, moist towelette, matches, coffee. It looks like all the MCWs has got the same coffee, non-dairy creamer, and hot sauce. And it also looks like all the MCWs so far has got hot sauce. Now let's check out the matches. I haven't checked out these white matches before. I've checked out the red ones, but they seem to be the same cardboardy construction. No, they just light easier, or I was just lighting them easier. And they burn fine. Now that's everything that's in the accessory bag. And everything that is in the MCW menu 2 chicken spicy oriental with rice. I don't know, these packages does feel a bit stronger than the normal MRE packaging feels to me. So let's check this out. We're not gonna use this. We might use the sauce. We don't know. Not gonna. So this we are not going to use. I also might not use this. This uses about 12 ounces of water. You can see it's in the normal mix pouches, and you can mix the powder in here. I just use my, you can throw the water in there and just close it and then mix it. I just use my water bottle to do this in, because I like to mix it better in there. And this stuff we'll put on the tray. We are not also just only going to use 1 first strike bar. I'm not going to eat both now. Now for this, you open this, you do need a knife. There is no tear notches. And this is so sealed you actually hear the air comes in. So this is the inside. We're just gonna loosen it a bit so that it's easier to mix. can see there's stuff in there. Sort of slivers and stuff. It's all nice and crispy, freeze dried. This normally takes about, I think, 16 ounces of water. You can't really read properly because it was so deformed when it was sealed. But I think this is about 16 ounces. Yes, it looks like 16 there. I know 16 ounces can be too soupy, but it doesn't really matter since I don't like it if it's too dry. So we're going to put water in this and in this, and we'll go and make the coffee. And we will be back. You can see the grape cool drink, it's nice and grape color. The powder is a bit more, slightly, I think, blue from white. It's not really a very blue, it's just lightly blue. If it's blue, it just can be very bright white as well. You can see it's a sort of a, it looks more blue, I think, on the camera than it looks to me, but this is quite, to me, it looks like a nice purple color. And it tastes just like normal manufactured grape or fake grape powder. It's still a bit tart, but you do get that fake grape taste or artificial grape taste. Now let's check out this stuff. But the nuts and raisin mix. They have 10 notches. And I don't find any dates on here. I might just have missed it, but doesn't seem to be any dates. It is about 2 ounces or 66 grams. Oh, sorry, 2.3 ounces. It's about 2.3 ounces, 66 grams. Now there's quite a lot in here. I'm not going to put everything on the plate. But there we've got some nuts and raisins. Here's a few different types of nuts. That was a round nut. This is the other nut, I don't know. Raisins. This is sort of like an M&M type thing, I think. But we'll taste this just now. It doesn't taste, I tasted one nut, but it doesn't taste like it is salty. But we'll taste it now. But it opens nicely, you get that apple cinnamon smell. It's a whole big first strike bar. I just want a piece, and there's still another first strike bar we haven't even looked at because it's the same one as this. Which is such a shame. I don't really like apple cinnamon. And this sliced cranberries doesn't even have a 10 notch. It do have a date though. It was back the 120th day of 2018. So you can just make a little 10 notch. And there is some cranberries. I'm gonna eat all of them. Here we get about 2 ounces of cranberries, which is quite a lot, 56 grams. We'll just park it there, and there's some of the cranberries. So let's start tasting. And we will start tasting here. There's fruits and all the nuts and raisins. There is more than just peanuts in here with the nuts. This is some other nut. I don't know what nut this is. But let's taste everything. This is not salted. You do get the sweet of the raisins, the nuttiness of all the nuts, and the nice chocolatey crunchiness of the little chocolate piece. This is quite nice. I actually must say I like unsalted nuts. Well, I don't have a problem with salted stuff, but I really like unsalted stuff. Let's check out the sliced cranberries. They're nice and moist. They are a bit sour. Nice cranberry taste. I actually like them. Now this is the piece of the first strike bar. It's quite bendy. You can see there's some crispies or something in there. Some crunchy cereal stuff. You get the apple cinnamon taste. I'm not fond of it, but if you like apple cinnamon, it was nice. You do get that crunch, which gives a good texture to the cinnamon bar, but it's a bit, I just don't like the first strike apple cinnamon. Let's just have a bit of coffee. Move this about. This is nice and hot still. It's a nice coffee. Not extraordinarily. If it's so hot, it's not extraordinarily. If it's so hot, It doesn't have that extraordinary bitter taste that some coffees does, but it's a nice coffee. I actually still like this coffee as well. It's not a weak coffee, it's sort of a middle of the road. Coffee you can, if you want it stronger, you can make less of it. And if you want it weaker, you can just add more water. It's not as weak as the South African coffees, but it's a nice coffee. Now I'm going to get the food. I'll just pop it into my canteen cup because I don't want to make a mess here. It should be ready by now. As the package say, this is chicken spicy oriental with rice, or as the inner package say, Oriental style spicy chicken with vegetables and rice. Now, unlike the ration heater stuff, this stuff is blisteringly hot. So let's zoom in that my lens don't fog up. Or steam up, or whatever you say. You know, you can definitely see the rice in here. The smell is sort of soya saucy. Now let's check it out. This is quite salty. And slightly spicy. Yeah, it's nice and spicy. Sort of creeps up on you. It's not as spicy as the chili with beans we had last time. But the rice is quite nice and crispy. You can taste the structure of the beans. I think there is a bean there. I'm not exactly sure what I'm tasting. I must say the crispiness of a freeze-dried dish does do well with this rice, because you still get that nice crispy rice type feeling. I had this standing for just over 10 minutes. You still get the crispy rice, you get crispy vegetables, some crunchy vegetables. I can't really say what flavor is in here, but it's definitely slightly burning. I smell soya sauce. I don't know what's in here, or I can't really read the ingredients, but it's a nice dish. It's a bit salty, but since the nuts aren't salty, it will sort of cancel out each other. Let's try some peanuts. Interesting taste with the peanuts. Let's taste some more. The chicken just does have that freeze-dried texture. It's still nice. I actually like this. You do get a nice burn from it. It's a bit, as I said, a bit salty. I don't know, I just don't know what the taste is here. But it's a nice dish. Even if I don't have a clue what's in here, it's nice. Let's check out the coffee again. Coffee has cooled down a bit. Tastes nice. Not too bitter coffee. Goes well with this. And the grape is again artificial. Very much artificial, but you get that nice tartness, which I like in cold drink. Because especially if you walk around and you are busy your whole day, it helps with your thirst. And this is just the gum. It's a slight like the mint gum. It's nice to chew on. It's a nice way to end the meal, but I still want to eat some of this and share it with my family a bit and see what they think. So I'm not going to chew the gum now, but it's a nice light. I've had it before. It's a nice light gum mint flavor. It's a good way to end the meal. And that was our little meal. That was menu number 2. Chicken spicy oriental with rice. So what do I think about the ration? I liked everything in it, except the first strike bar, which I don't like, or the apple cinnamon flavor. The fruit and nuts, or the nuts and raisins was nice. I like unsalted ones as well as salted ones, and this was unsalted. The cranberries is nice, it's just normal cranberries. And the grape was just artificial grape, but it's nice artificial grape, I don't mind. And the coffee was nice, and this Mountain stuff was also nice. Now this has been hanging for about 10 or so 15 more minutes, And the chicken has reconstituted nicely. It tastes nice and chickeny now. I still can't figure out what all the flavors are, but it's nice and spicy and chickeny. And the stuff reconstituted quite nicely. This is from Mountain House, which is quite good. They do quite good freeze-dried food. And I got the whole thing from MREMountain.com. Go and check them out. They've got a lot of international stuff, some US stuff, MCWs, some other stuff as well. So thanks for watching. So please support the channel. Please go and donate on patreon.com. Please go and subscribe, and see you at my next ration review.